Are we live? Don't know what my computer's doing today. Hey guys, how's it going? Hi Cornflakes. Hi OG Woots. Hi SNSS XNSSD. Hi Liliana. Hi Danny. Hi Chelsea. Hi Astrid. Hi Comical Entity. Hi Huggy Wuggy. It's nice to be back after a long break. Well, it's been like 5 days, but whatever. Hi Demaria. Hi Roger. I wasn't feeling unwell. I feel fine, thanks. Hi Ghost. Hi Darkside. Hi Suze. Hi Mariana. Hi Becky. Hi Sugar Crush. Hi Reno. Hi Faye. Hi Queen. Hi Rebecca. Hi Junalu. Hi Sabrina. Hi Pilates. Hi Sky. I'm doing great, thanks, Danny. How are you doing? Hi Little Teep. Nice to see you for the first time in a live. Glad to have you here. Hi Metauja. Hi Jade Leanne Makeup. Yes, I'm feeling refreshed. Hi Zaz Fizz. Hi Sugar Crush. Hi Besties. Hi Ninja. Hi Super Sly. Yeah, I'm really excited for the day's live stream. I feel so refreshed. Basically, I was just like, away from my office. Oh, I forgot to do my hair. I've also just upgraded to a couple of 4K monitors. So my picture looks very weird. Like it's a very strange, do you know what I mean? It's a very strange picture. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. Yeah, you guys must be off work. Well, in the UK, we've got summer holidays. So everybody's got time off work. Hi, Wu-Tang Gang. The blanket behind me is not a blanket. I've just got new pillows, but I couldn't be bothered to put them on yet. Hi, sorry if I didn't read out anybody's name. I'm concentrating on like 3 things at once. Yeah, it's a fucking mess in here. Yeah, I don't know, in America, when are your, like, do you guys have, oh yeah, you have spring break, right? So do you guys have like we have like a week, I think it's a week or 2 weeks off. Anyway, we may as well just get straight into today's stream. Yeah, Easter break now for the week. Oh, spring's over? Spring break's over. Yeah, if you work for the NHS, you don't get time off. Pretty shit. Right. So we have done for our save file all of this neighborhood, Courtyard Lane, we've done Foundry Cove, and we've done Crawdad Quarter. All we have left is Sage Estates, the 2 mansions, Willow Creek, Magnolia Blossom Park, and Pendula View. Oh, 2 weeks in Easter. That's cool. Only 1 week in Canada. Yeah, so we are today doing Pendula View, which will be exciting stuff. So we've got 4 houses. We've only got 2 households, so I'm actually thinking we also make a household for one of these, right? I'm thinking that we start off with this one. So this is inhabited by the Strouds. Good, jealous, clumsy, loyal, good, romantic. Okay, like good people. Oh, lazy. Here we go. Music lover. So we got to have something musical in the home. Foodie, nice kitchen. They're all fucking romantic people. So we got out some sexy stuff. Bookworm. So we need books, musical instruments. And that's it, really. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Basement Editor. Hi, Alicia. So yeah, today we are working on our save file, which is really exciting. Because I've just upgraded to like a 4K monitor, My UI feels very strange. Everything feels very small and spread apart. Oops. Like everything, I'm used to it being like bigger. If I just want to make it like at the top of the acceptable end. That's better. Yeah, everything feels really weird on my new monitor. Everything, you guys don't see any difference, but to me it's quite different. The household doesn't really have much of a backstory. The whole point of my save file is that you kind of create their story. I've actually given nobody skills, nobody jobs, nobody relationships, because I just feel like it would be fun if you're making a save file to actually go into the pre-mades and give them stories, right? That's the whole point. So we've got what's her name? Adeline and Nelson are married, right? They've got Monique and Charlie, who are their kids. Monique has a husband. They've got a daughter together. And they all live together in this big house. So we've got to have, let me look at bedrooms. We've got to have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, which is a lot. And I'll just motherload them in some money. Even my cheat window looks weird. It looks weird. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Miss Crinkle. Yeah, you can watch on Twitch or YouTube. It's up to you. So this is a big house, man. I'm thinking, right, we've got a living room, something else, a library. We can make this a bathroom with a laundry thing. Maybe we'll get rid of this here, this door. We don't need this extra room, do we? Oh, I've added light switches everywhere here. Kitchen, dining room. We could make this an extra dining room, right? And then we've got, okay, bedroom for the old couple, bedroom for the young couple, bedroom for the sibling, bedroom for the kid, upstairs bathroom. Right, I think we fit it all in. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Sugarmint. So, am I happy with the way the outside of this house looks to begin with? I don't know if I feel happy with the way it looks. God, my new monitors are so nice. Everything looks so high definition. I had just like HD monitors before, but like going up to 4K, it's made a huge difference. Do you guys think we should change the walls? I'm not sure if I like the brick. If I would rather have like siding over everything. What do you think? We're just building a house for my safe file, Natalie. We're doing this. This is the Goth household neighborhood. We're doing that neighborhood today. Hi, Hector. Hi, Phil. If they sold the franchise to Satan, would we be surprised? No. You think the brick works? But then you say change the brick. Change the brick siding thing? What do you mean? I mean, there's so much brick, right? Unless we just want a different brick. Right? Do we want just a different brick? One from a pack that's a bit nicer. Like this shitty living brick. It's a bit duller, isn't it? And it's more cute. Yeah, it's very British to have a house just covered in fucking depressing brick. I wonder if people from other countries look at British houses with the orange brick and think it looks nice, or if they just think it looks shit. Who knows? I mean, could we change something? No. I mean, this like annex thing here. Not an annex, you know what I mean. I'll just make this one a white. Yeah. Because it is different. Don't like this white door. Keep everything. That looks a bit better, right? I'm thinking we just use as well wood along here. Hi, Anita. Yeah, we'll change the outside after. I've lost my phone. My phone was right here. If you thought you saw my balding hairline, no, you didn't. I just remembered, guys, I paid for Tinder Premium and I forgot to unsubscribe, and I literally just randomly remembered. So I'm just gonna undo it right now. I say Tinder, I meant Bumble. Okay. So I think we better just get straight into this bitch, because it's going to take us fucking hours, right? Main hallway. No, I don't want to do the main hallway. Let's do the living room here, which I think will be fun. I'm also thinking about changing the windows. Do I? No, I'll keep them like that. So I guess based on the way the household looks as well, they don't look trashy. Like, they look kind of smart, right? So I'm thinking that we give them a smarter house. I do really like this wallpaper. Something a little bit more elegant, maybe. Hey, Billy. Hi, everyone joining on YouTube and Twitch today. I'm sorry I took 5 days off. Well, I'm not sorry, really. I enjoyed my time off. I was just at home with my family doing stuff. Having some time alone to do normal, boring stuff. It was fun. But now we're back to the save file grind. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I like taking time off. Where I think a lot of YouTubers, they get in the habit of spending all the time on YouTube. I just don't. Yeah, I need my time off. I need to touch grass. I'm an avid grass toucher. I don't like, I don't like being online too much. I just find it, what the fuck is that? I don't like being online too much. I just find it a bit boring, really. I need to go out in real life and experience things. Even if it's just like going to the antique shop or something. Hi, Cora. Hi, Abby. So many emails when you take time off as well, and I don't want to deal with it. I think you guys would be shocked at like how many brands email me for like sponsorships and stuff. I honestly think you'd be surprised. And I think you'd be even more surprised at how little money they offer you for a brand deal. They just want to rinse you. So I spend a lot of time sifting through all these emails, telling them all to fuck off, basically. Are you chronically online 6-7 to buy chocolate Riz? I mean, I know what all that means, so I guess I am chronically online. Yeah, exactly. 100% it's a job. Nobody lives in Asda on their time off if you worked in the supermarket. That is true. 100%. Always struggle with fucking curtains. Should we use this one? In the blue, maybe. I'm trying to find the shelf that goes with it. I can't find it. This was Desert Lux kit. There we go. My eyes are stinging. Hay fever is back in full force today. Ugh. Oh, hi, Jen. I'm glad you find me funny. So I'm going to change. I don't like the window. I'm going to change to base game ones. I want those that depressing base game look. And then they come in really shit colours, don't they? I guess we got to decide a colour theme for the room now. Orange? No, that's weird. I don't want them. Do I have Riz? Absolutely. I got Skibidi 6-7 Riz, mate. That's fun. The green and the brown. Yeah, that'll fucking do. I'm gonna move the sofa a bit over here, then over this side. I'll add like a bookshelf, or we could add... Oh, look, there's a fireplace thing here. I mean, we could have the... Could have like a fireplace there. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? You're playing Inzoy as I watch The Sims. Love that. Hi, Kay. Hi, Natalie. My Monjaro is great, thanks. I injected myself today. Oh, I like that table, though. It's technically in-game labelled as a coffee table, but we'll use it as just like a fun table in the corner. Big motherfucker TV. Because they're so... Oh, I don't like a big TV like that. I almost don't want them to have a TV. I almost want to put everything over by the window here. Because I just feel like a modern day family would just kind of pretend the fireplace doesn't exist. Because they would never use it. Like mine in real life never gets used. What fireplace? That's fun. I'd love that in real life. Wouldn't you? Look at that. I love that. This looks like it very much matches the vibe of this household, doesn't it? But I'm always thinking, is it worth using it as a coffee table? I like that. I feel like it would make more sense in a hallway. Too posh for TV. Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm not sure if they're too posh for TV. Have you guys, do any of you guys play Inzoy? Have you got the game? I like this. They're like a white middle class family, but they buy shit from antique shops and they go, oh, look so ethnic, darling, you know. I'm saying that because I went to an antique shop on Sunday and it was just full of white people going, oh, look at the ethnic goods, you know. So I feel like this is that kind of family. But, you know, they have their fancy Persian rug and shit. Bit big, though. Maybe like an eclectic-y vibe. You guys haven't? Yeah, they've added a lot to Inzoi. It's still not very good. I don't recommend buying it, to be honest. As an influencer, I'd rather be honest and de-influence you. Yeah, I'll move that over here. It doesn't match with the thing, but it's all decorative. Were there bots on Inzoi videos? Fun fact, there was a time, okay, where I was getting bots on my YouTube channel. It was only when I made YouTube videos talking negatively about The Sims, talking about like recent Sims 4 news, right? Whenever it was only very specifically when I uploaded a news and information video, I was getting like loads of bot comments that were basically bigging up EA and the Sims team, talking about how good of a job they did with the update. And they were 100% bots, by the way. And I was just thinking, like, who in the right mind is paying for bots to big up EA and the Sims team? I can't legally say, like, I can't say, you know, EA did it because I don't know if they did, and I would need to give them a right to reply. So I'm not actually accusing EA of making the bots on my channel. All I'm saying is it's just very strange that there would be bots speaking nicely about a big corporation. Like, who's paying for that? Who's like making those bots? It just doesn't add up to me, and I just would love to understand where they came from. If anybody would knows, let me know. I'm not saying EA made them, just to confirm. I'm not saying EA planted bots on my channel to make them look better. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where they came from, and I just thought it was very strange why there'd be bots bigging up EA, you know? Why would... It's just strange, allegedly. But no, in the UK, we have very strict laws about... Oh my god, this is such a cute painting. That's funny, isn't it? We have quite strict laws in the UK about accusing... You can't just accuse somebody of something and just end it there. You have to give them a formal right to reply and all that stuff, which is why I'm 100% not accusing them of anything at all. I'm just saying it's an interesting coincidence. Now I'd like to understand why I was getting bot comments bigging them up. Bots for movie releases, that's insane. Honestly, speaking as a content creator in social media, if you see a ton of comments and you think, like, how are these people so fucking stupid? Like, how are there people like this in the world? And you just read all of the comments seem very strange and unreasonable. It's probably because they are not human comments. I think there are more bots on the internet than most people realize. Me saying that as a person who works on social media, I think you'd be surprised at how much of the internet is not human beings. Oh my god, the Sims movie, I forgot about that. Dead internet theory. Yeah. Especially Facebook. And Twitter. I think Facebook and Twitter are probably the worst places for, like, you know, dead internet shit, aren't they? There definitely aren't any human beings left on those platforms. Is that too much if I do all that? Just want to fill out this space. Who should they cast for the Sims film? Who, guys, if they make a Sims film, I feel like they have to include the goths, wouldn't they? It just seems like a necessity. So who would you guys want to see play Bella Goth, Mortimer Goth, Cassandra Goth? Who do you guys want to see playing the goths? What do you think? I'm not sure. I don't really watch many movies, so I can't think of names of actors and actresses off the top of my head. Judith fucking Ward, no. Jenna Ortega feels like a very stereotypical pick for Cassandra Goth. If they picked her, I think everyone would be like, oh, of course. I wonder if it will have an all-star cast, though, or if it's going to be low-budget flop. Sarah Paulson as Bella. She's from American Horror Stories, right? Could be anyone. I don't know if any of you guys play The Legend of Zelda, but they've got a Zelda movie, which I'm really excited about coming out. Right. We're going to add the porking pig, the twerking pig here, I think. Yeah, I'm so excited about the Zelda movie. Add a bunny as well. Pink bunny. The Rock is Bella Goth. Courtney Cox. I don't know who that is. Let me Google her. I think she's too old to play Bella Goth. I think they need a younger woman, wouldn't they? Because they want to place... Surely they would want, like, young Bella Goth. Wouldn't they? I think the movie... I think if they were wise, the movie would be based on the Sims 2 era. My biggest, like, fear of the upcoming... Shall I use this? My biggest fear of the upcoming Sims movie is if they make it all just like Sims 4. I think if they just made it based off the Sims 4, it would be really tragic because the Sims 4 has the worst lore out of all of the Sims games, right? So I really hope that they actually include... I really hope that they base it on the official Sims timeline from the Sims 1, 2, and 3. Megan Fox as Bella Goth. I don't think little Simsy would appear in the movie because she quit the network and she doesn't have ties to EA anymore. But I'm sure if this whole EA buyout thing didn't happen... Oh, I like the idea of putting junk in here. I don't know. If this whole EA buyout didn't happen... I'm sure they would have included a couple of Sims influencers or something for sure. 100%. I'm sure they will. Or the EA creators will probably get invited to the like premiere of it, right? Although a lot of them quit, so it'll probably, you know, be creators, other creators. I'm sure there'll be new... Given that a lot of people have quit the network, I'm sure there'll be new Sims creators, you know, up-and-coming ones that nobody knows yet, who are going to kind of get bigger or whatever. That'd be exciting. Yeah, I like the idea of using this... Is it basement treasure kit? To add some clutter in this room. Like an old box and shit. I just feel like they're the kind of family that don't give a fuck. They got... Or do they give a fuck? I don't know. We'll add a little box. Drake's Bob Pancakes. Well, if it's AI generated, that's true. A lot of movies these days use AI in them. I hope to think that there wasn't any AI. No AI generated SFX. Who would I play if I was in the Sims movie? Which Sims character would I play? I would be Judith Ward. Isn't Judith... I feel like Judith Ward looks like she was meant to be based off Nicole Kidman. I feel like she looks like Nicole Kidman. But I wouldn't want them to put Judith Ward in the game. I don't think... I just feel like it shouldn't include Sims 4 lore and townies. I just don't think they should be... Does this have a normal swatch of just like normal paintings? No, that's a shame. I don't want to put a lot of pictures in this room. Oh my god, imagine if they put Shanice in the movie. John Cena is a masculine roommate guy from the Desert Base Game world. That's very specific. I know exactly what you mean, though. I don't want too many paintings in here. It's going to lag the build. So I'm just going to... I like these objects where it's multiple paintings in one. Oh my god, The Others. That used to be my favourite movie. Oh my god, imagine if they genuinely included Shanice. That would fucking kill me. What are all these, like... There's all these, like, stands and tables that I didn't know existed. Because I never look in this menu. Like, what is this? There's all this stuff that I didn't know we had. How cool. This is interesting looking at all these things. I didn't know... I don't think I've ever looked in the services menu like this before and found all this stuff. Sarah Larson as Shanice. Margot Robbie as Shanice. Oh my god, please. Imagine if she played Shanice. Imagine if she was watching my videos to do research and she was like, oh, this Shanice, man. You gotta put her in the fucking game. I'd piss myself if Shanice... I don't think they would. I think the Sims team would see SatchOnSims and be like, oh god, no, not him. Don't know what we should put on here. Just another plant. What is that? SpongeBob plant. Doja Cat voicing a cow plant. There's so much they could do. They've got to make the movie broadly appealing, though, even to people who don't know what The Sims is. Right? They've got to make the movie appeal to people who don't play The Sims, people who just kind of know what The Sims is, like people who kind of know what Barbie is, but they don't really play with Barbies and shit, do they? I feel like they got to do that with the movie, so they can't put too much lore and references in there that most average players won't understand. I think they've instead got to make it kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? They've got to make it more appealing. You think it will be more like Meta? I think really what they should do is something to do with the Bella Goth mystery. I think that would be the best option going forward. Right? That would make the most sense in my head anyway, if they did that. Okay, I think this room, guys, looks very cluttered for a nice little living room space. I'll move this out a little bit to shift it out, you know. It's slightly more centered. Right. Let's move on to, let's make this a dining room. I'm going to use old-fashioned wood. Maybe this one. Katie Price is better. God, Kerry Katona as Nancy. Shut up. They would, do you know what? I would piss myself if they had like a loading screen between, in order to make the real Sims experience, right? They would have to put a loading screen in between every single scene. And they would have to, the movie would have to terminate and glitch. Gemma Collins, oh God, no. The movie would have to glitch. And there'd be Sims walking around with the question marks because they've got broken mods. Hi, Ice Fox. You think it would be like the Minecraft movie? Yeah, they'd have to use their phones every time they wanted to travel. They wouldn't be able to put vehicles in the movie. Yeah, the movie would break and not save. A part of me kind of wants the movie to be a flop. I think EA deserves another flop, don't they? Oh, like using actual Sims like a machinima instead of real actors. They could do. Maybe it's I was gonna say not AI generated. What am I talking about? It's CGI. Maybe it's CGI. I'm gonna keep the room brown like this and then lighten it up with the furniture. This will be a small dining room, even though they're quite a big family. So we can only fit a breakfast nook in the bathroom. Sims don't eat at the dining table anyway, do they? We can fit a 3-tile thing. Hi, Mullet, Mama Mullet. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with any Sims movie, if it'll be good or shit. I'd be very interested to see. Yeah, I didn't really think The Sims was that mainstream, to be honest. So it surprises me that they'd make it. We also don't know if it would be in the cinema or if it would just go straight to Netflix or some shit. What's that other one called? Hobo? Hubo? What's it called? I don't know. We don't really use it in the UK. You know what I'm talking about. Hulu. HBO. I think I just combined those two together in my head. Pay extra to watch Act 2. Oh my god, that would be so Sims. They would have to make it like a pack. You get the base movie, but if you want to watch the Sims movie with a soundtrack, you have to purchase the soundtrack DLC for $4.99, of course. You won't be able to just watch a Sims movie with sound. No, you're going to have to pay for the sound pack. Oh, what was that? You want color grading? That's another $34.99 for the color grading pack. Unfortunately. Oh, you want to unlock the ending of the movie? Oh, that comes in the My First Ending DLC. You'll have to pay for that one. Hi, Sabrina. That's what they do, isn't it? Yeah, each scene a different pack. So I heard that EA was they were like voted the worst company to work for in the whole of the USA for like multiple years in a row. I don't know if that's true. I don't know what I don't know what kind of voting system they're using. Who voted that and why, I don't know. That I just heard that that's true. If it is true, please enlighten me. Will I be playing GTA? Oh my god, T-posing in the movie. Yeah, the entire movie is in Simlish. You've got to pay for the English version. Yeah, I'll be playing GTA when it comes out. I've never played a GTA game before, really. The closest I've ever been to a GTA game is probably Saints Row. I've never actually played GTA. I don't want to put anything on the table. Paying for every character in a movie, yeah. Wouldn't put it past me for EA to do that. Your cats are watching me. I love that. Love that for them. But they're like, what is this shit? Who's this bitch? Do I want... I kind of want to add detail in this room. There is a base game library that's very thin. Isn't there? Yeah, I need the unlocks sheet. Which I copy and paste in off Google. It's a long cheat name. Yeah, this one's thin. If we chuck this in twice, covers a bit of space in the room, doesn't it? How's my cat, Cora? I have no idea. Doesn't live with me. I moved house. It lives with my mum. Who's living here? This family here. We got the grandparents, the daughter, her husband and their kid, and we've got the son who's single. For my save file, I added a ton of bachelors and bachelorettes because I felt like it was necessary. And everyone in my save file is sexy. There is not a single realistic body image standard in sight in my save file. Absolutely not. Everybody's fucking hot. Is this a Goth's house? No, the Goth's house is this one over here. That old house. I've got rid of the Goths. We're in the top right bit opposite the Goth household. I do need to hurry the fuck up though. I'm gonna I'm always like a big fan of just copying paintings from other rooms and bringing them over. If you guys play on a toaster laptop, paintings and decorations are normally what causes lag in your games. So feel free to just use less paintings and pictures if you are experiencing any kind of lag, because that's normally what causes it. I never played any of the Sims console games apart from the Herbs and Castaway Stories. I had the Castaway game that was on the Nintendo Wii. They released like a million different. I feel like they released so many Castaway games, different variations, but I had the Wii one. That game was so good. No, it's not safe to download mods because a lot of people haven't updated their mods yet. I mean, some are safe to download depending on the creator. It's just a lot of creators, they do take time. I always recommend just wait a couple weeks. Play with an unmodded save file if you want to. Okay. Set the table with fancy desert. Oh no, now everybody's going in the house. Mate. Autonomy is off right fucking now. Honestly, can't trust Sims. Can't trust them with fucking anything. Guarantee a Simmer to fuck things up. I don't like that table setting anyway. Let's do it with a border version. Oh no. I want to clear these ones because I don't like them. Yeah, I prefer that border one. Set table with fancy border. Right, that's all I wanted to do. Everyone fuck off now. Thank you. The Castaway on PS2. Yeah, I wish they would re-release Castaway Story. So I feel like there needs to be a game that's like The Sims, like just a dedicated Castaway game that's like The Sims. I guess that would be like Minecraft or something, wouldn't it, really? So I'm thinking we make this room, guys, the library /study. I may as well use the same floor. Do you know what? I'm really excited for The Sims 4 never to receive an update again. Do you know what? I used to love City Skylines 1 because they stopped updating the game. But they've just started updating the game again, and it's pissing me off because before they stopped updating the game, you could basically download any mods that you want to, and they, you know, you can guarantee the mods would not break because the game wasn't going to receive any further updates in the future. So there was no way, it just wasn't possible for your mods to break, you know, because they wouldn't be updating it anymore. So it would be a stable version of the game. But they've decided to update the game now, so mods are no longer stable. Yeah, City Skylines 2 flopped, so they've moved back to number 1. It's a bit of an awkward one because there are many things that were better about City Skylines 2, a lot better, but there are also many things that were a lot worse. So it was kind of awkward from a player perspective of like, okay, well, do I play the new one or the old one? Just cause a little bit more of disarray, I think, in the gaming community for it. But I like Cities 1 and 2. I wish Cities 2 was just a bit better. On paper, it is a good game. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think they did the best job in the world. I'm just getting a drink. My PC monitor boxes are all over the fucking floor. I'm also going to have a paracetamol. Excuse me. Oh, SatchOnSims, I didn't even read your message. I'm sorry. That's a good idea. I didn't see your message. Yeah, I've got 2 new 4K monitors. I feel like paracetamol doesn't even do anything. I don't know why I take it. Yeah, I used to have some old Huawei monitors that were like 1080p. I don't want this there. They were quite shit. They weren't shit. They were fine. Completely fine. I just want some nice... I thought, you know what? I edit videos and pictures and stuff in 4K. I'm not even seeing it in 4K. I'm not even editing things as a lot of my viewers are seeing them when they watch my videos on their 4K TVs and stuff. Like, I kind of need to know exactly how it looks. That's probably the smart idea. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to get 4K. The Sims looks very... It's only like... It looks very contrasty. Like, the blacks are blacker. And it makes it kind of hard to see certain things on the screen. That's the only thing that I'm not used to about this yet. It's very black. But everybody with a 4K monitor, their screens kind of look very black. So I think I've just got to get used to it. I don't watch Twitch myself, Zen, but I stream on Twitch. Hi guys on Twitch. I have your chat open as well. If you guys want to talk. Or lurk, that's fine. Happy for people to lurk in the background and say absolutely nothing. I lurk. If I watch a stream, I'll lurk. I don't get involved. I don't want to. The worst thing is when you watch a stream and somebody calls your name even though you haven't spoken. I think on... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but on Twitch and maybe on YouTube, you can see the names of the people who are watching. Hi. You're multitasking, lurking. Yeah, I think you can see the names of people who watch you on Twitch and on YouTube on live, right? But I don't know how... I'm not going to look. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to stalk you guys. It's weird. Maybe I should check. Maybe my ex is watching or something and I just don't know. I've never used a 2K monitor. Never looked at one. The theme basement editor is just like rich family. Basically, like old money rich. I'm not a fan of the colour vibe in here. I like the blue curtains, so... Yeah, a bit brighter maybe. Hi, Bethan. Yeah, I love the fact that I'm streaming all the time now too. Granted, I have taken like 5 days off. This is why I don't have a stream schedule. I couldn't be one of those streamers that does this shit like all day, 6 hours a day. I don't think I'm at that level yet. No, we're not doing the typewriter. That's insane. Yeah, I'm not at that level. Maybe one day I could be a full-time streamer. Although I feel like most full-time streamers, they always say like, oh, I wish I could be a YouTuber or whatever. So it's like, well, I'm kind of doing what the streamers want to do. Like a lot of them say they want to be YouTubers and stuff. So I just feel like, you know, why would I give up that? I may as well just stay a YouTuber and do streaming as like a little bit on the side every now and then. I prefer making YouTube videos because it's what I've always done. Although honestly, I do like, I like streaming because it's a lot more chilled. I don't have to think like, I don't have to come up with engaging thumbnails and storylines and stuff for Twitch, like, or YouTube Live, sorry. It's not that deep. You're doing some painting? I have a plan to paint a Sailor Moon painting soon, but I can't be bothered to deal with it, so I'm not painting it yet. I do painting sometimes. Art things. I like doing art. I find it fun. You're lurking because you're watching me on the TV and playing Dreamlight Valley. I love that. Don't love Dreamlight Valley, but I love that you're multitasking. I kind of, yeah, I don't enjoy Dreamlight Valley. The way I see Disney Dreamlight Valley is like, if it wasn't Disney, this is a test that I like to apply to all of these kinds of games, right? If it wasn't Disney and it was just Dreamlight Valley without the Disney, would it be enjoyable? And my answer to that is no. I thought about that with Pokopia. I thought, okay, if Pokopia was not Pokemon, would I still enjoy what this game has to offer? And honestly, I thought, yes, I would. I would fucking enjoy it. If Pokopia was not Pokemon, but just generic, I would, if it was Digimon, if it was Power World, I would still enjoy it just as much. So that's why I came to the conclusion that Pokopia was fucking brilliant. So I just feel like with Dreamlight Valley, if it wasn't Disney, I'd probably think, oh, I'm not into this. Yeah, streaming's a lot easier than editing YouTube videos because if it's streamed, yeah, there's no editing at all. Some people like to edit down their streams into YouTube videos, but I would never do that. No way. I'm too lazy. Rather just make a YouTube video. Do I think anyone's ever gooned to my live streams? That's a good question. I don't know. What do you think? People have definitely gooned to my YouTube videos, I'm sure. Or like my Instagram pics or whatever. I'm 100% sure. To my streams, no. I'm assuming not. First time for everything, though. I feel like there might be lag with YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching this now, could you please say in the chat, what can you say? I would like you to say, Judith Ward, R.I.P. in the chat. Because I feel like on YouTube you guys are a little bit behind. I'm not sure. Oh, you're not behind. You switched to Twitch. It's just so funny seeing that in the chat. No, you guys aren't behind. It's fine. But just as a pre-warning, by the way, make sure you're actually up to date on the stream. Like you've got the stream live, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes people are a little bit behind. Hi, Ludo. How's it going? I'm good, thanks. How are you? No, on the subject of gooning, all I will say is, like, on Instagram, I used to get a lot of people DMing me dick pics and videos of them playing with themselves inappropriately. But luckily, Instagram actually introduced, basically, you can't send pictures or videos to somebody on Instagram anymore unless you approve it. I'm not sure if it's just rolled out to creators or everyone. But yeah, people can't basically send me anymore. They can't send me nudes. They can't send me basically anything unless I give them express permission to send it first. You can't send me things, luckily. But then people started sending me like dick pics over the emails and stuff. I think the worst was when do you guys remember when I looked like obese and I had red hair? Somebody sent me like a picture of me, and they were gooning over it, and they splashed over this picture of me. Like they splashed themselves over this picture of me. It was just a bit, you know, I was just a bit taken aback by somebody with, you know, that they would take it that far, to be honest. Yeah, it's gross, isn't it? It's just not nice. I didn't ask for that shit. And I always get, I don't know why, but I always get DMs from like Instagram models and not Instagram models, like OF models. I'm always getting Instagram messages from OF models. And I just think, why you want to date me, mate? You know, a lot of these people, a lot of OF models and stuff, they usually have quite sexy bodies and things, don't they? Whereas I don't. I'm kind of just average and that's fine. So I don't know why they fucking message me. Maybe, do you think it's because they think I've got, like, fucking money? I'm assuming that's what they think. I'd send a pic cutting a cucumber in half. There have been times before where people have asked me for cock pics, and I send them a picture of a literal cock as in the animal. I've done that a few times before. Can't help myself. I think it's funny. What do we do for lighting? This room's so small. Rage baiting the rage baiter, yeah. I love rage baiting. You know, guys, like, I really love content creators like Bonnie Blow because of just all the fucking rage bait. Like, I love that shit. Love rage baiters. I think they're all hilarious, every single one of them. I don't think they find me attractive. I'm not that attractive. I'm just average, but yeah, it's always the OnlyFans people. Yeah, I love rage. You guys, Are any of you guys like chronically on TikTok? Are any of you guys on TikTok? Have we done downstairs? No, I need to do the laundry room, which I will do in like an oldie lino, as if it hasn't been updated, this laundry room, for a while. There's this TikTok where why have I just forgotten her name? I literally watch her every day because she's fucking hilarious, and I forgot her name. Who am I? There's this blonde girl and she rage baits. And she's so fucking stupid and funny. I wish I remember her name. Will come back to me in a minute. If I open TikTok, she'll be one of the first people who comes up because I watch all of her videos all of the time. Natalie Reynolds. She's literally the first one that comes up. Do any of you guys watch Natalie Reynolds? I just like, I'm such like a, if I was straight, I think I would be a simp. She is so funny. She's so fucking stupid. And people just fall for the rage bait and I love it. This is just what's so funny about TikTok. Like they'll just rage bait and people fall for it. They're so fucking stupid. I don't know if it's because everyone on TikTok is like a kid. Like I don't know if it's because they're all like, you know, 14-year-olds. Sorry, not 14-year-olds, like 10-year-olds even. I'm not sure if it's because they're all like 10-year-olds, but they always fall for the rage bait and I just think it's so funny. I love it. I love seeing people get mad. You blocked her. I think she's funny. I think she's hilarious. I wish I was capable of that level of just like pure insanity. To be fair, I do. Do I rage bait? I don't think I do. Yes, I have heard of the Fruit Love Island. I don't really like those AI. I know what you're talking about, like those artificial, those AI things, right? When people make up those AI stories. I don't find them funny. I used to. I find the sexy ones a bit funny, but not really. There's so much AI slop on TikTok. If any of you guys aren't on TikTok, by the way, like, I don't know what it's like on Instagram Reels, but TikTok, it's fucking horrendous, the AI slop on there. It's really horrendous. I do rage bait a little bit on my vlog channel, but a lot of it's also me just being me. It depends. You don't know. See, I like to keep it a surprise. Am I being real or am I rage baiting? You never know with me because I am quite unhinged. Oh yeah, I rage bait the Sims community. Hi, Star Goes Raw. Yeah, I love rage baiting the Sims community for sure. I just love pissing them off. It's like, you know, I always get comments that are like, oh, SatchOnSims. They always call me a far-right conservative. And it's so funny, like, do you even know who I fucking vote for in the polls? You don't know, do you? So why are you saying that? It's just funny, you know, the way people just kind of just like, I don't know, they just kind of make up something and they make up a lie and then they get mad because they believe their own lie. And it's just like, mate, imagine being so stupid that you made up a lie and then you got angry because you believed your own lie. It's just a whole new level of like, you're just fucking stupid. Defending Strangerville is the biggest rage bait there is. I think Strangeville's okay. I like the concept of it. Yeah, the Sims community rage bait themselves. I think they're just so chronically online. I genuinely think, you know, a lot of them, no offense, because I know a lot of you guys are in the Sims community yourselves, but I just feel like a lot of them, they want to be rage baited because they're bored. That's the impression I get anyway. I get the impression they want to be rage baited because they're a little bit fucking bored. So I just, you know, I just love agreeing with them. So, you know, they say SatchOnSims is a far-right conservative. So I'll just say, yeah, I fucking am. I'm so far right, furthest it can go. I'm a MAGA. You know, I always get called MAGA, and I don't fully know what MAGA is. I think it's like Make America Great Again or something, isn't it? To be fair, it's one of my dreams. Not a dream. I think if I went to America, I would get a Make America Great Again cap. Just as like a souvenir. Because when I think of American culture, that's what I think of. So I'd probably get one of those as a cute little souvenir, right? Yeah, they always call me transphobic as well. Funnily enough, that I feel like they want me to be a transphobe. Because I think they want a reason to hate me. But after everyone kept calling me a transphobe, to be honest, I didn't really understand anything about trans, what it was. So I actually took time out, because they were calling it me so often. I took time out to like research what it was. And I actually now have a lot of respect for them, because I think they have to go through a lot of stuff. So by hating on me and calling me that, it actually made me a better person. So I have the haters to thank for that, for sure. Because before I didn't get it, whereas now I get it. A little bit. Not fully, though. I try. Yeah, the Inzoid community is just as bad. I think any community online is fucking horrendous, to be honest with you. I play a game called Final Fantasy XIV. It's an MMO. It's kind of like World of Warcraft, if any of you guys have heard of that or played that. And that community, fucking hell. They are all the definition of basement dwellers. The fucking definition of basement dwellers. They are all virgins. And they will die virgins. And they're just so fucking angry and hateful at the whole world. Because they haven't lost their virginity yet. I'm not saying, by the way, if you're still a virgin, that's a problem. I'm just saying, like, you know, these people, they genuinely hate the world because they are virgins. It's like those kinds of people. And I just think, mate, get a life. Would I recommend Inzoi? No. It's in early access. It's not a full game. So no, I can't recommend an early access experience to you. Because it's not the full experience that you should be getting out of a life sim game. So no, in its current state, don't recommend. In the future, maybe I will, just not now. I love making little laundry rooms in The Sims. I think because we don't have them in the UK in The Sims, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll make those. This wicker shit. Do we have decorations to put on the wicker shit? I don't think so. Put this little rug in here though. Or I won't. I'll put this one. Smaller, adorable. Hi, Danny DeVito 58. I'm glad you're watching. You think the laundry machines? Not laundry. Sorry, I read that wrong. The detergents. It's a bit of a weird thing to display, though, isn't it? As on your display shelf, laundry detergent. Sure, there's some collateral shit. Some little plants. We've had quite a few little plants added to the game, haven't we? There we go. Oh, look at that shadow on there. Jesus. Right, we get that off. Right, that fits on there. I think all of the shadows here, not all of them, just some of them look fucking weird. There was like a really small plant that like hangs off the edge. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm on about. I'm not reading the chat right now. I'm hyper focusing on finding it. Nope. Whatever. This will do. I've already used the pig Liliana. We used the piggy in the living room. Right. We've got to do kitchen. That's cute. Is it too much? I think we go for the wood. Same wood. I do have another Inzoi video coming out. I think it's going to come out tomorrow. I'm not sure because I haven't edited the video yet. Hi, almost there. Getting started in Texas. Yeehaw. Homosexuals. Jesus Christ. Condemnation to the homosexuals. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm stimming. I don't know how many lots I'm going to do. I think, realistically, I don't think we're going to be able to do any more than this lot today, really. I don't think it's possible to do any more than this one singular lot. Hi Ling, how's it going? I think I saved about 20 seconds ago, Rebecca. If I want to be a Texan, I have to say y'all. Howdy, y'all. Hey, y'all. American. Right, yeah. Kitchen, I think we do a bit old-fashioned too. I'm even going to use old-fashioned lights in here. Have I done a glass roof here? Yeah, so we can't put lights on there. Homosexual? The vicar in my local church is 100% gay. 100%. Because I do go to church on Christmas. I don't know if you guys have midnight mass in your countries, or if that's just a British thing. The local vicar is gay. They always are. Not that fridge. That's a bit too old-fashioned. Hi, Kelsey. Thank you. I'm stumped on the kitchen, how we're going to fill out this. Can you guys... Okay, we'll put a breakfast nook in here, obviously. What shall I put in here? We did need a music space, didn't we? Because one of the Sims is musical. I'm just thinking what we put in here, you know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. What base game counter did we use? Is this the matching set? It is now. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Homosexual? Homosexual. What did you miss, Becca? Yeah, I feel like in the UK we all call ourselves Christians, but we're not. You know, I feel like a lot of religious people, they say, "Oh, I'm religious," but you know, you're not. It's like you know, I've got a lot of Muslim friends who eat pork on the sly and they drink alcohol. You know, it's the same with, you know, all the Christians that I know as well. They commit sins daily. They all have sex before marriage and fornicate and shit. That's why I like Buddhism and I study Buddhism, because Buddhism does not feel like a religion to me. I don't feel religious. I think Buddhism is honestly great for everyone. No matter what your religion is, I feel like we all should learn about Buddhism because it's so good. Saying this as a person who studied, as a person, I don't want to give these people a burger alarm, they're too old-fashioned. As a person who studied psychology, I will say Buddhism is really great for your mental health. 100%. You want to move the kitchen to the other side? It's too late now. I don't want to. I can't do a pantry. I'm not that good. Or should I put a blender? That's cute. Yeah, I'm not good enough to create pantries. I don't know what I'm doing, so I won't. Maybe we'll just add the piano or some shit in there. Chuck a musical instrument in the corner. It's great. Thank you, Angel. A music area. You know what? On this build, usually I add a speaker or stereo in every single build, but I'm kind of thinking, do we just not? Because, you know, Sims hover to a stereo or a speaker like a fly to a sack of shit, don't they? They can't help themselves. Sims love dancing and listening to music, so maybe we just don't let them. I feel like it would be a good idea to just not let them. This is cute, isn't it? We could add a backsplash board. It's nice. I never use that object. We'll pretend the lighting issues are non-existent. Well, I use the sink that comes with this. I never use this. Also pretend it's not clipping through the counter a bit. Yeah, they leave a stereo on loud and then they just can't sleep and stuff in the game. Okay, so that's fine for a little kitchen area, isn't it? That'll do. Yeah, but we've got the dining room here, the main dining room. What is that? Oh, that's cute. Should we put this in the like this? I've never noticed this object before, let alone used it. Wish you could change the top shelf color. Let's use the whole fucking kitchen clutter kit. Why not? Yeah. So then I have a little breakfast table in here. A Buddhist primary school? I've never heard of that before. In school, we just used to learn Christian things. We just had the Bible, basically. I think it depends where you live in the UK. I think these days, Islam is the biggest religion. But when I was younger, it was Christianity. So all the schools were Christian, but they accepted everyone. Whereas schools these days, I don't know if they still do nativities and stuff, or if they don't do that anymore. I'd like to think they do. I'd hope so. In school, a second kitchen. Yeah, Mitchin, it's really fun when you discover build items and you're like, I've never seen that before. Forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I remember in school, so we learnt this really, really offensive. It was basically like, this was before the world was woke. And we had to basically do this like music thing where we were learning about different cultures from around the world. So we were singing songs from all of these different cultures. And I was a part of the America group. And these were all religious Christian songs we had to do, by the way. We had to sing Christian songs. So I was a part of the American group. And the song was like, we are Americans, we come from the West. Something like that. And we all had to line dance. I remember this really specifically. And then there was another song that was about China. And the lyrics were, we all come from China, where the rice and bamboo grow. And you had to sing it with this like mockery Chinese accent. And they were making us do this as kids. They were making us kids do that. It's so offensive. Like, they would never do that now. I can't believe they made us do it. It was awful. Looking back as an adult, you think, oh my God, what were they thinking? What else did they have? There was another one as well. We all come from sunny Spain, and the rain never came. But because Spain is a hot country, we had to sing it in a, we all come from Spain, to make it sound Arabic, even though Spain is not Arabic. It's just because Spain is a hot country, so they wanted to make it sound deserty, like you're in the desert. So they put an Arabic spin on it. It's funny, isn't it? They did, I'm sure they did other countries. Forgot what other countries they did. At least I was only a part of the America group. So it wasn't really possible to be offensive. Was it really? So this is a bit awkward shaping because we've got diagonals. I'm going to try and make this shit work. Why is my game cursor doing that? If I do that, it doesn't clip on the outside of the mate. Is that okay? Yeah. This is clipping and it's not doing what I want. There we go. So it looks like a wraparound curtain. Hi, Tootie Hootie. I'm glad you're here on stream. Nice to see you. When I used to volunteer for a charity shop in my hometown on the subject of blackface, you know, we get a lot of donations from old people or, you know, people who died and their family would just donate their old family stuff. And we did used to get donated a lot of gollywog stuff. Not just gollywogs, but also like gollywog books books, like all that kind of stuff we used to get as donations. I'm sure they still do. Well, I hate how this window's wide there, but it's not wide on the other one. Oh, the lady in the Tramp song. We are Siamese, if you please. That's a catchy song, though. Can we allow that one? Can we not be woke about that one? Because I like that song. We are Siamese. I'm doing great, Cake Holes. How are you doing? Hi, Moonwolf. I'm glad you caught the live. Guys, I'm trying to change these windows, but it's not working, so... I'm just talking shit and spending time, and we're not... I want to add a piano. I don't know. I feel like we should make the living room. Can you guys hear me out for a minute? With the living room. I don't want to add a piano in the kitchen. It just feels a little bit out of place. I like the idea of doing an upright piano. Just over here. I really like the idea of just kind of shoving it in the living room like this. Oh, look, that guy's sitting in here. Excuse me, sir. Can you get out, please? His surname is Tory. There is no way. This is the Stroud family. Oh, but she got married, so she's a Tory. That is so funny that I gave them the surname Tory. Is Eid a holiday in the school in UK? It's not a day off school, no. But people celebrate it. I'm sure if you said you were taking the day off for it, the school wouldn't say no. They'd probably tolerate it. Baking? I love baking banana bread. It's probably my favourite thing to bake. I've got the ingredients to bake a pumpkin pie, and I just haven't been doing it. I've been putting it off. Can't be bothered. Guys, what do we put in this corner? Can you just stop what you're doing and help me with this corner? What do we put in this little corner? Bar. Open pantry. I don't know how to make a pantry in The Sims, so it's not happening. We didn't have curtains everywhere. I'm not capable. Mate, why is this curtain being a dick? I'm not capable of adding pantries, so I can't do it. Sorry. There's no kid in here. You guys just think a bar. When in doubt, bar and paintings. I wish we had more homey looking bars. We are Siamese. That song's stuck in my head now. No, I don't think they included the cats, did they, in the live... I say live action in the CGI remake. Or a record player, that'd be a good idea. It's quite a big space. Let's do the bar. What do you guys think of the Disney live action remakes? I think I'll let you guys speak first, and then I'll tell you my opinion about them. While I find a fucking bar. Oh, we could use a buffet table for if they have house parties. I actually feel like that would be really useful. It's just having like a space. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to do that, I think. Oh, the globe bar. I should put that in the study. You think they're just trying to make money off them, but they're kind of mid. You think they're all awful. Most of them are awful. Waste of creative minds, a Disney remake. Oh, Snow White. I haven't even seen Snow White. I don't want to. I refuse. Yeah, I think... Do we want a bar against the wall? Maybe. Yeah. In terms of the Disney remakes, Aladdin was brilliant. The Aladdin remake was fucking good. You can't say that Aladdin remake wasn't good, mate. I think that all of the casting for it was amazing. The songs were just like fucking good. Yeah, I loved it. I can't lie, I really loved it. Yeah, the Cinderella one was the Cinderella one was brilliant too. Absolutely brilliant. I think the older Disney remakes, right? The original, like the OG Disney remakes when they just started doing it were good. I also thought the Beauty and the Beast, I thought that one was really good as well. I really liked that remake. I think they're not good at the, yeah, you know, the older remakes were fantastic, I thought. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me, but I just thought, yeah, the older ones were spectacular. The newer ones were just arse. But yeah, the Snow White looked awful. I feel like Disney are flopping. I haven't actually seen the new Little Mermaid. So I can't speak on that one. But yeah, to be fair, I keep... Hi, Blub Blub, how's it going? I haven't seen the Lion King live action remake, actually. I still haven't seen it. Is that one good? Isn't Beyonce in that one or something? Yeah, it would be cool to... maybe I should see that tonight when I go to bed. Oh yeah, the Cruella movie was great. Good night, Reno Punk. Have a good night. Maybe that painting there. I kind of want to keep this bit open, guys. Somebody mentioned a record player. So this can be the function room. Yeah, Maleficent was nice. No need to apologize for missing the live. Do I like Avatar? I haven't seen the latest one, but I like the first two movies. I think for me personally with the Disney movie, a lot of people say like, oh, the Disney remakes are woke. They've gone woke and that's ruined it. I don't think the issue is that they're woke. I don't, you know, Bridgerton is woke and I fucking love Bridgerton. Bridgerton's not historically accurate at all, and it's extremely woke, but it's a fucking brilliant show, right? Like, I hate it when people just be like, oh, it's woke. Like, what does that actually mean though? I think I think they were just bad. You know, these new Disney movies, they're just shit. I don't think they're woke. I think they're just fucking shit. Low quality slop. Basically. It's second time watching the live stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I also have a YouTube video, by the way, coming out in 18 minutes. I wonder if we finish the build before then. I'll try and hurry up so you guys can watch it on time. Don't forget to save, right? Yeah, just need a good story with likable characters, basically. You know, Bridgerton is very woke, but it's likable. All of the characters are likable. The storyline's good. That's why it's brilliant, and I love it. It's got good character development. They actually thought about it. Yeah, the music in Bridgerton core is really good, isn't it? I like how they've taken modern songs and made them sound old, basically. What else is good? But like, I can't think. Can't think of an example of something that was woke, but also very good. I don't watch enough TV, but what I'm saying is I don't think... I hate it when, like... I don't know. I think some movie things... It's like when they... Do you guys remember the Scooby-Doo remake that they did? That, like, weird Scooby-Doo remake that was just a bit unsettling, and it's like... What, you've ruined this. By trying to appease to a certain community of people when it doesn't need to be that way. I think when the diversity feels performative, I think that's when people have a problem with it, right? I don't like forced diversity. I think it's cringe. I think it should be natural, like in Bridgerton, or everybody fits. The characters and the storylines fit together very well. They make sense. Oh my god, Scooby-Doo Spooky Island. Wait, am I thinking of Spooky Island? Okay, did any of you guys watch... What was that Scooby-Doo movie with the Hex Girls? Are any of you guys old enough to remember that? Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost? No, I'm not on about the Hex Girl movie. Zombie Island. Did any of you guys watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island? Yeah, you guys got it. So, Scooby-Doo. I'm not going to spoil Scooby-Doo Zombie Island for you if you haven't watched it. I do recommend watching it. Okay, I'm just going to do a poll on YouTube because I don't know if I can spoil it or not. Did you watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island? Yes or no? I won't spoil it if there's people who haven't watched it. I'm not going to be a bitch. But that movie, mate, fucking hell. That traumatized me. As a kid who loved Scooby-Doo, that really traumatized me. Oh, to be fair, sorry Twitch, I can't actually do a poll yet on Twitch. They haven't approved my monetization. I think there's a glitch or something. I'm going to have to email them. Okay, like 55% of people say yes, 45% have said no. I won't spoil it, but all I'm going to say is in Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, I don't know how to say it without spoiling it. They basically did something really different with the series, and it shocked you as a kid because you're like, oh my God, they actually did it. And I just remember it traumatizing me. It wasn't like a normal Scooby-Doo movie. It's fucking banger though. I'm gonna switch this bathroom around because you know when the shower wall, it faces like the way that you don't want it to face. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna have to switch this all around. Maybe you guys, as your homework today, you should watch Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Can I just say, you know in The Sims 4 we have the toilet roll like this? I feel like we need... because this is an awkward shape now. I feel like we need a toilet roll. How do I put this? That's like freestanding on the floor. Like a toilet roll holder on the floor. Do you know what I mean? I think we're just going to have to do I kind of want a corner shower in here, though. Unless I just do this, which I didn't want to do before. And have the toilet roll on here. Is that weird? Do you guys see my vision? Two sinks, you think? It's very American to have two sinks in a bathroom. Just feels so wasteful to me to have two sinks. Yes, I will. Sorry, I'll move the toilet thing here. And then... oh my God, it's not even directly on it. You're fuck off, mate. It's not even on it. There we go. Yeah, the tub placement. I love placing the tubs like this in my builds. It was kind of cute, doesn't it? You think the toilet roll is weird on the shower wall? What else can I do? Oh, actually, that's what I can do. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I'm also disappointed you guys didn't tell me to do that either. Problem solved. That's a bit high up. Yeah, it can be good to have two sinks. I would rather just fill it with clutter. Well, actually, I was supposed to put this in the laundry room and I forgot. Well, I love my 4K monitors. They make even The Sims 4 look and feel very different. Yeah, this game actually genuinely... yeah, the game feels like... I don't know, it just feels like it's playing a bit differently. As in how it looks. Yeah, the bathroom's huge, isn't it? Oh my God, goosebumps. I remember the intro to Goosebumps scaring me as a kid. Very much so. It's kind of hard because I don't know which things were like in America or just like, I don't know if these things were in America or just the UK. I'm assuming around other European countries, they were localized, like the cartoons. Even the live action things, I guess. They can be localized, can't they? So that's not an issue. I could put a little shower caddy here. No, I won't do that. What I do like to do in The Sims is get one of these shower caddies and literally just like put it in the shower here. The Goosebumps Scarecrow. Did I see the toilet roll? Yes. Here it is. You pop some loo roll on the side. A ripped one, maybe. Any other bathroom clutter? Just chuck some fucking shit in there at this point. Oh, a cute basket. I want to put that in the lounge. A throw basket. Pop that here. Cover this bookshelf for the plant so nobody can use it. Hi Gamer from Africa, how's it going? Hi Ellie, how's it going? We're live streaming on Twitch and YouTube today. So if you see me speaking to nobody, it's because I've got YouTube chat open as well. I'm watching both of them equally. So you don't have to migrate. Please don't demand that I answer you. Oh my god, yeah, somebody's making a Courage the Cowardly Dog game. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is creepy. Coraline is technically kid-friendly and creepy. Love Coraline. Okay, that's fine for a little bathroom, isn't it? Yeah, the Courage the Cowardly Dog game is kind of like a horror game. I'm pretty sure it's official, isn't it? Forgive me if I'm wrong. Bedroom. Okay, let's do this one as the kids' bedroom first. They are a teen. She's a teen girl. So we'll make it pink. No. What's her vibe? Here she is. She's very black, isn't she? Gothic. She almost looks like Bella Goth, so... Maybe we could make it look kind of Gothic inspired in here a little bit. Don't like that flooring. Let's stick with this one like we've done in the landing. You go after the build, Sadie. That's good. Have you guys seen gameplay of the demo of Tomodachi Life? It looks so funny. I'm tempted to play the demo on stream. Apparently Americans don't have the demo yet. Apparently it's just in Europe. I don't know if that's true. Is it true that you guys can't get the demo? Or was that made up? But the game, honestly, the game is fucking hilarious. Yeah, the demo's free. Tomodachi Life is a Nintendo game. It was originally on, I think it was the Nintendo DS or the Wii, but it's actually a life simulation game. I will be making a YouTube video on it, 100%. But it's just fucking hilarious, man. I haven't played the original, but the videos are so funny. It's a life sim game. I think you can get married and stuff. Like, it's like just a normal life sim. You pre-order after finishing the demo. It's short. Oh. Well, yeah, I can still stream it even if it's short. That's no problem. Ling, thank you so much for gifting a membership to Jack. Congratulations, Jack. You are a member. How does it feel to be a member? It's a very base game chandelier. What else could I put in here? Just this one. Oh, I love the Cloverfield movie. I like the did you guys see like the reboot of Cloverfield they did where they put I think it was called Cloverfield Lane, the movie, where they had these people that were like held hostage by this guy in his house. I don't know if you guys saw that one. But like it was a really good movie, to be honest. I loved it. They released, I think, a couple of other newer Cloverfield movies that were different to the original. And I think they were very cleverly done. They felt like spin-offs. I'm going to move these curtains over here. Just a bit. And the thing, so it fits here. So I can add a walk-in wardrobe then. Another movie I loved was, did you guys watch that movie? Is it called Split or Split Personality? This one with the guy with multiple personalities. Because that's one of those kind of movies which I think Split is a spin-off of this movie series called Glass. And there's actually a third movie. A lot of people watch Split, but there's actually a sequel to Split. So I think Split is actually a second movie. And then there's a third movie, I forgot what it's called, by the people who made Split. Which kind of ties the movies together. And it was so good. It was really good. Yeah, Split's the middle movie. What else do we need for a bedroom? Is that all we like need? Regardless of decoration. Yeah, wardrobe, bed, or we'll add a mirror. Everything else is fine. Like this cute little rug. I feel like this would suit the girl who lives here. Well, sleeps here. Well, teenagers live in their bedrooms, don't they? So do all my haters. Truman Show. The Truman Show is basically The Sims. You guys always ask me to do vanity tables. I don't think they're fit, Cora. High school years posters. Every teen in The Sims 4 has the same high school years poster in all their rooms. A movie called Pleasantville. Never heard of that one before. Oh, it's old. I can't handle it. It's 1998. It's black and white, isn't it? I don't know if I can handle that. Let's see what high school years decorations we've got for a room. This shit can fucking go in there, right? This shit. This shit. Oh, they've got a laundry machine, don't they? So we are going to need to add laundry day clutter. Only some things are black and white, that's okay. Yeah, I can't really handle watching up movies. On the very rare occasion, I can deal with it. If it's like a good movie, I can deal with it. On the rare occasion, but normally, nah. I can't handle it. Bouncy Nightlight from Forever Friends. Didn't know that existed. Oh, I like this. It's cute. Put that there. Should we give her... I was going to say wank tissues. Do girls use tissues when they when they wank? Do girls use tissue after wanking like boys would? Because any of the girls in the chat, please answer that question. Because I need to know whether or not I need to place wank tissues next to her bed or not. No, you don't. All right, then we won't add wank tissues. I guess we'll just kind of leave it. I'll just use everyday clutter kit to clutter it then. We'll put a thermos thing, her little flask. No kettlebell. And her, I don't know, pencil keys, iPad. Boxes and shit in the corner. Oh, the Mummy movies were good as well. I forgot about those. Older movies are so much better than newer movies. Why can't newer movies do it? I think newer movies try so hard, too hard to be aesthetic and cool. It just doesn't work. I don't think it works. Whatever they're doing with the newer movies. Have you guys seen the Harry Potter remake? Because something that's really funny about that, if you guys seen like the lighting for the Harry Potter TV show, because a lot of people have been criticizing how it's got Netflix lighting and it looks really dark and depressing. Yeah, I hope they fix the lighting. I hate that kind of, you know, lighting shit that they do. So, whose room are we going to do now? We're going to do the single bachelor's room. He's not a teen, he's an adult. Does he have any specific likes and dislikes? He's an alluring bro bookworm. I kind of feel like it'd be funny to give him a single bed, given that the teen has a double bed, because it doesn't fit in his space. Because he still like lives at home. He definitely calls his mother mummy as well. Given that he's from the Tory household. It just said that my YouTube and Twitch disconnected at the same time. Hopefully there's no laggy bits. Can we fit a double bed? No, I kind of want him to have a single bed. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? And make some closet space as well to make it feel even smaller in here. Fun fact, I've only seen The Mummy 2. Haven't seen the first one or the third one. Don't know why, I just haven't. So this guy is a bit of a loser. He's got nothing. He's got Mummy's old fancy bed. But other than that, the furniture in here is pretty shit. I kind of like the idea of giving this guy a shit space because his family want him to move out. So they just shoved him in this room and they're like, please just fucking leave. He is labeled as a bro, isn't he? So should we give him fitness stuff to do? You can give him decor like a soccer ball. Just because he's American soccer. Is that what you guys call it? American soccer? No, you call that American. Americans call that football, right? I'm getting confused. Where the fuck is the gym equipment? Is it in? Exercise? Okay. The Love Struck bed. No, I haven't saved. Yeah, I like giving my builds personalities. Yeah, The Mummy is a rare case of where a sequel's better than the original. Do you think he needs a dartboard? The dartboards are quite big. I'm looking. I can't fucking find it. Should we give him a sword fighting dummy? Here it is. We give him these. What the fuck else does he need? We give him a really shitty TV. We give him that get to work one. Like here. Or is there a single length dresser that's short that I could pop it on? It's too big. Oh, I like that. We could pop that in there. Is there something that's small? And then, yeah, I kind of like that his room's a bit shit. They're just like, please, son, find a girlfriend. Make her happy and fucking leave. So they just punish him by not redecorating his room. But he doesn't care because he likes the money and he likes having a big house. And he can't handle living by himself yet. I did not put windows, curtains. No, Cora, we haven't had squats today. Luckily, you guys aren't getting punished today. I'm not in the mood for punishing you all. If you want to have a squat break, you can. Somebody asked me earlier, Satch, has anybody ever fornicated to your videos? Maybe it could be watching me squat, who knows? I feel like his room... I would give him a lampshade. But I'm just thinking for the other girl. I kind of want to give her a plant or something. Like a nice cute tall plant. Vinny, thank you very much for gifting a membership to Vegaloon. Congrats to you. You got a membership. What do you get with your membership? Sometimes you get 3. Oh, Vinny, and another one. Congratulations, Junalu. If you are a member of SatchOnSims, you received sometimes, if I do a video early, you get early access to videos. And what else do you get? You get 3 Shanice emojis. You don't have to join. There's no pressure for anybody to join it. But it's cute if you do, so thank you. Hi Amanda, thanks for watching my stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch today. Yeah, you guys keep forgetting to remind me to add new emojis. I don't think I can add them to Twitch yet either, can I? Yeah, I can't add. There's an issue with my monetization on Twitch. So they won't let me do it. I think it's because I registered for Twitch as a business instead of like, you know, usually when people register on Twitch, they just register as a person, if that makes any sense. But because SatchOnSims is actually a business, it's all just fucking up a bit. So I'm having some issues. How many followers have I gained on Twitch? 770. Streaming on Twitch is a lot smaller than on YouTube, to be fair. It is a lot smaller, that I noticed. I guess YouTube in general is a bigger, more accessible platform. I think Twitch, is good mostly for the kids, right? For the brain rot, like paying them attention and stuff. The Mr. Beast shit. I think Twitch is... Honestly, the reason why I don't use Twitch... Yeah, the reason why I don't use Twitch is because whenever I open it, I just get porn. I think there's so much inappropriate content on Twitch. I don't know how Twitch is allowing all this stuff on their platform. But there's women, I don't know if you guys use Twitch, but there's often women who cover themselves in body paint. Like, I think they're like naked. But because they're technically wearing body paint, they're not naked, right? It's just very inappropriate on there. And there's often women. I get, like, women always come up. I'm saying women, like men can do it too. It's just I haven't come across men who do it. Could be either sex, but it's always like women who are looking for pay pigs, and they'll basically there's this like these women who show up who make men basically pay the money and they degrade them live on Twitch. Men literally pay to get degraded by these women live. I just think, why is Twitch allowing this? Why are they allowing... Do they know this is on their platform? I just think it's godly inappropriate for a platform where there's actually a lot of kids on Twitch. You know? Call me like you guys know I'm very liberal. Like, by all means, like, porn cams and stuff. If that's your job, do it. Good for you. Make that fucking money. I just feel like on Twitch, maybe it should be more family friendly, like YouTube. On YouTube, I can say and do naughty things, right? But it's not inappropriate. YouTube doesn't allow inappropriate content, which is fine. Yeah, but yeah, they allow pay pigs and all that. They don't allow porn, obviously, but they only gave a light ban to someone who had sex on stream. But you can get banned for cartoon avatars with cleavage, yeah. I'm great, Amazing Star, thanks. How are you? Yeah, Twitch is just a little... This is by the way, I'm doing the old people's bedroom now, which I'm going to do old-fashioned, like they haven't bothered renovating it, because I feel like that would make sense. They're still classy though, aren't they? But this is a cute bed. I like this. Yeah, I just don't fuck with Twitch, really. I'm happy to stream on there, 100% in, you know, the SatchOnSims space. You're watching on both Twitch on mobile, YouTube on telly. You don't have to, guys. Save your bandwidth. It's very sweet when you guys tell me you do that, but you don't have to. You don't have to watch on both. Oh, should we put a clock in the kitchen? Or one of the rooms? Oops, I always go for that one. Like this one here. It's cute, isn't it? I mean, truth be told, guys, I've never really been into watching live streams. I think that's why I've always been very put off, you know, like recording live streams on my channel. Because I've never really watched them. So I thought, oh, if I stream them, nobody would watch it, right? Because I don't watch them. So I just assume nobody watched live streams because I don't watch them. But a lot of people do. You guys are watching it. A lot of people seem to like live streams, which surprised me because I've just never been into watching them myself. I enjoy making them. I enjoy streaming for you guys now. But that's why I always go over time. But yeah, I've never really been into watching them. I don't know why. I'm just not. Is it bad if I cover up the balcony? Maybe it is. I quite like this room. It's got a lot of empty space, which is good. A lot of clean walking space, which I'd love in real life. You like live streams for the communication and community? Are you showing off all of your emotes, Nugget? I don't think I've got any emotes. I'm not subscribed to anyone on Twitch. See, I prefer watching YouTube videos to live streams. I don't know why. Although I've got friends who will put on VODs. You know, my live streams, the ones that I'm doing now, I've noticed they get more views after the live has ended in the VODs because I think people like to watch them, don't they? So I can understand people who just want to put it on in the background whilst they're cleaning the house or whatever you guys do in your houses. I would like to get this room kind of done soon. You watch my live videos whilst playing The Sims. That's a good idea. People say they do that when I make my gameplay videos. My gameplay videos get a lot more views than my news and information videos, actually. Which surprises me. But they do. I don't want an easel in here. What can we give for these old people to fucking do? Cross-stitching? Should we put a little reading chair thing in here? Cutesy chair to go in there. I don't know. I like that. Matches the green of the bed. So the old couple, they can kind of sit and chill out in their own little space away from the rest of the family. They can keep the fuck away from them. Quite like that. So they can sit and read and chill. Do some stitching. Oh, we could have done the rocking chair. Too late now. Yeah, let's do the rocking chair. Cute. Why do old people have rocking chairs? Is it just a stereotype? I just can't understand why you'd want one. I can understand it for stimming. It's like a stimming chair. Oh yeah, the chairs before Ludo were from the fairy pack. A bookcase. That's a good shout. Don't think we'd fit a full bookcase. What I might do is where you put the smaller ones on top of here or something. This is cute. I'll put that in the corner. Don't want anything out here, to be honest. Do I? Actually, let's use that recent kit. Is it Tea Time Solarium? We give them a little cute table. So they can sit up here and drink tea and shit. Whatever old people like to do. Cute. That's cute, isn't it? I'm going to duplicate that object down here as well. It's not clipping through the wall, no. So we've got one more bedroom left to do. And yeah, it's nice, isn't it? We've got one more bedroom and we've also got the back garden to do. I'm going to do them in the next stream. I've taken way too long on this house because it's quite big. All of the other neighborhoods have been 2 to 3 episodes, but this one might be the first one that's a bit longer. So we've got a lot to do. So yeah, we're not done with this build. I'm trying to only stream for 2 hours a day, really, because I can't do any more. It's too much for me. I've got to do other stuff like make other YouTube videos. I've got 4 channels, guys. Now I'm busy. So we're going to leave this specific build here and then do the next one in the next stream. And you're not getting away with not squatting today. We've been sat down for about 2.5 hours. Get the fuck up. And do some squats. 1 squat for each year of your age. If you're under the age of 20 years old, then do double what your age is. If you're over 60, do half. Everyone else, do your age. I've gone over my age, I think. I've done too many squats. You're working, that's not an excuse. So, I'm out of breath. Give me a minute. So, before EA announced the marketplace, before they announced that, I took it upon myself to review every Sims 4 kit. And I actually pre-recorded a video to upload weekly once a week of every single Sims 4 kit, right? And then the marketplace dropped and I was like, shit. But I thought I've recorded all these videos, so I may as well just keep uploading them, right? So the video I uploaded today was reviewing the Sims 4 Carnival Streetwear kit, which is an older kit. If any of you guys want to watch that video today after this one, it's up to you. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoy your evenings or your day. If you're in America, enjoy the rest of your day. Everyone in Europe, enjoy your afternoons and evenings. You did your spots too. That's great. Hi, Leah Kate. If you're not sure what to get, I have videos on YouTube talking about my best packs. Yeah. See you later, everyone. See you in the next stream. Bye, bye, bye.